Hey you, welcome back to Deal Therapy. Today we are dealing with a small but mighty Dollar Tree haul, and I will have some extra content for you at the end. So stay tuned all the way through if you can. If you're new here, welcome, and consider liking, sharing, subscribing if you like Dollar Tree content or deal content. And organization. The first item I have is this Voss sparkling water. It's in tangerine lemongrass. It's 12.7 ounces and obviously way more than $1. It says artesian water, okay, from Norway. But they sell these in restaurants. If you've ever been to a white tablecloth restaurant, you probably had Voss water. But I got this for the bottle because the bottle is beautiful. It's sort of like, I don't know if you can see that, but like a pearlescent cap, and it is plastic, but the actual bottle itself is glass. And I picked up 2 of these just to have on hand for guests so I can make them feel special and fancy. And I've seen a few people haul these guys and gave them pretty good reviews, so I did want to pick them up to try. But I got 3 flavors. This is a pure energy seltzer in 12 ounces. This one's white peach pear. We've got a mandarin yuzu and a black cherry. Now it says it's good for immunity support, plant-based, non-GMO, and gluten-free. And they're very simple ingredients, and it increases alertness, concentration, support immunity, and reduce fatigue without calories, sweeteners, or sugar. So I figure this is a good situation to try. And it's water essentially. So I got these to try. I haven't tried them yet, but if you're interested, I'll probably put it on my stories if I try the first one. Also, all of the candy that I got this haul is also on my Instagram stories. It's at deal.therapy. These I got Dare Breton. I really don't know how to pronounce any of these, but this brand of cookies I used to get from Publix the longest time. They had a lemon sandwich cookie and they had others. I originally had them in New York at work. We used to have a catered chef every day, and these cookies would be set out at 3 p.m. The best cookies ever. Then I moved here and realized that they sold them in Publix, and I used to get them all the time, but I don't see them that often anymore. But anyway, these are sesame crackers, 3.95 ounces, and I'm an AB blood type and really shouldn't have sesame, but I absolutely love these crackers. I just want to show you how they look. It's almost like a wheat look, but they're not wheat. They're just like sesame, and they are great with tuna or chicken salad, what have you. Or just like on your charcuterie board, but it's not that like white pale cracker. And I just love these. So another practical item, I'm trying to pick up a couple of these every time I see them. I don't always see them at Dollar Tree. So they're the Quick Flame Twist Cap Chafing Fuel. It's sort of what you see on buffet tables and things like that, but it's good to have in sort of like your emergency stock. I live here in Florida, and we typically have power outages and things like that during hurricane season. So it's always nice to sort of have them when you can find them. And it's 2.36 ounces for $1.25. The next item is this Salt Range Himalayan Pink Salt Nasal Inhaler. I had one on stash that I have been recently using. The weather change for us all here in the United States, but something was going on with my nasal passages, so I broke one of these out and immediately loved it, so I had to pick up another one. Also, Mommy Loves Dollar Tree on Instagram, and I believe All Things Jackie, I'll be sure to post it. She mentioned on her stories that she was feeling sick and she was a little bit stuffed up, and I so badly wanted to say, get this thing, and I couldn't remember what the actual company, the brand was at the time, so I opted not to say anything. But get this, if you're feeling just really congested, it's not like a Flonase or something with steroids or anything like that. So it's a natural mint oil, and it really does go ahead and open up those nasal passages so quickly, and it smells really good too. So And shout out to that creator because she just showed me a knee yoga mat that I hadn't seen anywhere else. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking for that mat. It's just for your knees, so it's sort of like a piece of a yoga mat, but I need that in so many different, as a prayer mat, as an actual like just stretch mat, but I'm just trying to stretch my lower back, but not doing a whole full yoga routine, and I don't want to roll out my whole mat. I definitely need to find that. So when I do, I'll probably should be shouting her out again, but check out her content because I hadn't seen that anyplace else. This guy, it's a bird on it. If you guys watch thrifting videos and you know who Crazy Lamp Lady is, you know what I'm talking about with that. I'll post her here. But this comes in a butterfly, an owl, and I believe a unicorn, but I opted for the bird. It's just so cute, and I'm planning on doing featuring this in a tier tray when spring gets here. So just very simple wood. It kind of gives me like a Scandinavian simplistic vibe, but I love the colors and like this inlay that's also wood. I just think it's very simple and really well crafted for $1.25. I just love the way it looks, and she's just kind of looking over her shoulder like, say what? Love it. These glasses that have been making the rounds in the halls and things, but I just absolutely love these. I love the color. It gives me a 30s 40s vibe, like a Marlene Dietrich or somebody. It sort of has a masculine aesthetic but also quite feminine. My eyeglasses that I wear every day are actually this shape, so it's the cat eye but not really. It's not too pointed here, but I just love that this beige doesn't go all the way around, and it sort of just lets this black be black, and it peeks out, you know, like right there. I just, for $1.25, Greenbrier with their sunglasses are just absolutely killing it. And it's ultraviolet protection. Just a pair of nice sunnies. And it's hard, I have a bigger face in general, like a big head. So it's sometimes hard for me to find like good glasses that fit, and I haven't had an issue with any of the Dollar Tree glasses, and you would think for, you know, dollar store glasses that would definitely be an issue, but no, I can wear almost all of them. So if you too have a big head, try out the Dollar Tree glasses because they haven't, you know, done me wrong yet. So I found these Pretty Women faux nails. Now I have picked these up at Five Below. If you've seen my nail cart video a few videos back, I think I featured the ones that I got from Five Below in there. They kind of have like a rose gold tip, and they were like a little bit pinkish. Now Frugal J let me know that the glue in here was all dried up, so just be prepared for that. I haven't opened this one quite yet and used them, but I love her channel. Go and check her out, and I'll post her here on the screen. But I love the fact that you can get these now at Dollar Tree. It's so interesting. I made a couple of stops in other stores and picked up things that a month later I see in Dollar Tree, and I'm like, ugh, could have gotten that for $1.25. But it's nice to see these there, even if you swap out the glue. The crazy glue that they sell at Dollar Tree with the red top is perfect for nail glue. So even without the glue, you're getting 24 premium nails, and I feel like these are just really cute. They're gray. It's not like, for some reason I love white nails and sort of like gray and like just basic pale pinks and things like that. So I thought that these were cute, but they got so many other ones in, and just fancy designs, like crazy variety. So check the nail section out if you're into press-on nails. Now I can't really use these all week or like for 2 weeks or something like that, and I know there's a way to prep your nails where they last longer, but in general I sort of just like to wear my own nails. I don't do acrylics and things like that. But if you're going out in the town and you just want to prep, you know, pop on some fancy nails, $1.25, you know what I mean? Eyelash case mirror. I want to open this up just because I didn't buy one for a gift, but I'm just curious to see how it looks. But the cherries got me, obviously, and I like the concept of an eyelash case mirror. Okay, so there is a mirror in here, and it's the size of this whole thing, so that's quite nice. But so I don't want to blind you. Here is where you put your actual eyelashes, and it looks like you can do 3 sets. Usually I will wear eyelashes one time, and then I don't want to like set them anywhere or throw them away. So this, I feel like, is the perfect solution for that. And you, like I said, you can put 3 sets in here. So, you know, if you have a fluffier set and a normal set that you're kind of toggling in between, you can preserve both of them at the same time. It's really cute. And it like fits down. I'm sure people can use this in other ways because they're super creative, but you know, it fits down in your purse or like a little knapsack or something like that quite easily. I think you can take this off, this little sticker that basically shows you what it is, but it's interesting that they put this on the thing, but I'm sure it's removable. But yeah, I got that because of the cherries, and it's pink and it's cute. These bad boys I have been looking for. I've seen them all over. They retail for more than $9. So definitely pick these up if you're into coloring, or if you have children, or even if you just want to donate to a school or something like that. I did pick up 2, one for myself, one for a gift or a donation. This is a 36 pack of colored pencils. This Prong brand is like pristine. The artists that are in my life actually use them, so it's like no joke. It's way better than like a Crayola or other brands that we do get at Dollar Tree. But it's actually by Dixon, I was noticing, and I didn't know that before. I just want to see exactly how smooth and superior they are. Oh yeah. Dixon is actually one of my favorite pencil brands. So, I mean, this pencil is penciling, and it's quite thick. It's actually thicker than like a normal color pencil. I'll just show that here for reference. It is not thicker by much, but it actually makes a difference. I can tell this one is definitely like just thicker in general, so probably better for even little hands, just for dexterity purposes. But yeah, pick these guys up if you see them. And that was the Crayola that I'm pretty sure I either got from Walmart or Dollar Tree at some point. But yeah, I was definitely happy to find these. I got this shirt. This was for Women's Month. It says Celebrate It, Women's History Month, which is next month in March. And it's for $12.99 retail, $14.99 Canadian. And they're distributed by MSPCI out of Irving, Texas, made in Bangladesh. So let's just open this up and see. And this is a 2X. I believe they had a medium and a large as well. It says Together We Rise. Personally, I feel like this could be both for Women's History Month and Black History Month. Just that rise factor there. And you got a couple of brown women, and we've got an ally in between. So that's why I picked it up. But I just love this color, this sort of like maroon cranberry-ish. But I like the font as well, because it's kind of like a 70s font, and the message. So for a $12.99 shirt, for $1.25, you just can't beat that. And the cotton is a 60% cotton and 40% polyester blend, which is a pretty good blend ratio. I usually try for 80-20, but it feels pretty nice. It's not rough at all. It looks like the seams are in pretty good condition. So if you see these, try them out if you need a new t-shirt in your life. Then I got these guys, all of the Kendall and Kylie backpacks. I got them for Easter gifts, but also just to donate and sort of hand out as far as like gift giving goes, if you don't want to do a collapsible a cube or a traditional basket or something like that, you can pack this thing and just sort of hand it over, put a bow on top, and you're good to go. So the rainbows, the unicorn, which I love. This is giving me June vibes, and so is that one. And the checkerboard black and white. Now, I'm not necessarily a fan, but I know that this family, the matriarch of this family, does a lot of black and white checkerboard, so it's interesting that they use that because I think of her when I see this one. But just the Kendall and Kylie in rainbow colors. And then they have this anchored navy blue, very Ahoy ship vibes. I feel like this is really cute for that. Navy is one of my favorite colors. Honestly, every single color is my favorite color, but navy is definitely like top 3. Black, navy, and beige. So I like this one probably the best. And this guy has lemons on it, and it's pink, which you don't really see that combination that often. So I thought this one was very intriguing and may or may not be my favorite one. I think I'm missing one which had butterflies on it, which was a bummer because I literally thought that I picked up all of them, but that's okay. I like this one the best, and I was glad to have found all of those. Now, I saw this quite tucked away. So as you're shopping Dollar Tree, and as usual, you want to look down every aisle. It wasn't in the typical cosmetic bag aisle with all of the hair accessories or anything like that. I think it was in the classroom aisle. So, and I guess that makes sense because they're backpacks, but I feel like these would usually be in that other aisle. So make sure you look down every aisle if you are searching for these. This is already empty because I have already decanted it into a jar that I use in my laundry room. I'm gonna put up an insert of that here, but I have no problem with this LA's Totally Awesome Power Oxygen base cleaner. It does have like little blue specks in it, but I have very sensitive skin and it doesn't bother me very much. As you can see in the clip, there's a little bit of the softener that I use is like to the top. I do have to restock my detergent, so excuse me for that, and the vinegar. But I did want to shout out the Bates Home because I want to say this video that I saw, which I'm going to link down below, was from 2021, and I have not gone back since. I'm not a person that can use those big glass reusable jars for detergent and stuff, because I feel like, okay, now you need another receptacle and then you still have to rinse it. So I feel like the best thing for me is to simply pour it from the pitcher, and I saw that on her channel. I was like, oh my goodness, you're a genius. So got that idea from her. But the cart situation, I got 3 or 4 of these carts from IKEA, and I use them for absolutely everything. They're so convenient to me. So anyway, you're going to see that clip here in a second. And as I mentioned earlier, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing. And thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for sharing it or even talking about it with your friends and family. I really appreciate it. And I love showing you guys what, how you can enrich your life and, get the things that you need for pennies on the dollar, essentially. Some of these things comparably are like upwards of $10, and you just never know what you can find at Dollar Tree. It is literally my favorite store. This is supposed to be a deal content channel, but it has so far been Dollar Tree and Goodwill because those two are my favorites. Thank you so much again, and I will see you in the next one. Laundry room organization on a budget, other than the cart being from IKEA and the wool balls at the bottom being from Walmart. Everything that you see here is from Dollar Tree, including the labels and the sign.